Here's one called simply Great Poems. Great poems occur in the dead of night, in the underpants of the gods, in the truisms that burn a hole in the hole. Great poems are cheap. They are written like a scrawl on the fetus wall, and they come back to us, syntax intact, swimming in the night sky from hope to hope. Once we had rhetoric, and before the simple scrawl, the lobes of the Hittites were interesting. Cute girls danced in transparent black shawls, and we went to parties entertained by the wobble of olives. Oh, live, olive, sleek, black, dementia born of the sea, no God remembers or forgets. Make the poem gleam, or be grungy, like a twist of lime spilled over the rim. It may be Kansas or Iowa, clouds or cows. Some say the night sky is black. I say it matches your jersey. Sleek on the shoulders as you come toward me, and there are no bodies commonplace in this world of your kiss. No hug to hold me nearer to your dream. This one is called Vita Nuova, the new life. Dante, you're all familiar with Dante, of course, and Beatrice, okay. It's short, so it doesn't go into a long-lasting diatribe again, okay. My thoughts of you rent me, and then move on, like blimps that never left the ground. There, for the grace of you, go I, O brain, registering the marvelous proposal of having nothing to lose, give or take a few dawns. Days balance on the startled surface, twigs pointing up. What do you love, toxic cherub? Cheeks red as a Marlboro pack. Get yourself back into the clouds. I don't want to know how the future controls us, how when we lie in bed, your legs around mine, it is only the earth in our own selves turning. I turn on the light as a squid excretes on a diatom, and feelings come home. Oh, wellspring of the tiny. Cars on the street look useless, though discreet. Events rise and curve in the vapor around the restored mountain, rolling in the heaven of your eyes. Here's one called Premature Junction. It's for Andre Codrescu. I hope he shows up tonight. Hey, Willie? Okay, great. Premature Junction from my dear friend Andre. It's very short. It's only 5 lines, in fact. It'll be past your consciousness before you even hear it. Okay. Premature Junction. That's even better, George. Okay. No more comments from the peanut gallery. Okay. A refrigerator is a kind of brother For there... Stop cracking me up. Okay. A refrigerator is a kind of brother, for where would one be without its murmur and the rows of cubes? Geometry wobbles there, where no beard will grow. For whatever that poem means. I mean, I'm sure it's very profound. I just haven't figured out. Okay. Oh, here's a great poem. I mean, yeah. Oh, this is dynamite. I've got a couple. Oh, that's obscene. I can't read this. So I'll read the other one. No. Oh, okay. This is called Work Poem, and this is about writing poetry. You know, if you write poetry on a daily basis like I do, most of it turns out to be trash. You end up throwing it away. There's no question about. You look at it 2 days later, and it's obviously. But poets are compulsive. So anyway, this is called work. What do you call those things? Comma poem. Yeah. The poem does not work from 9 to 5, though it occasionally does work. This summer, it worked on rooftops under hot azure clouds. I was sunbathing at the time, watching the poem work, straining syllable for syllable. Yet how agilely it rose, right into the cracks between clouds where the sunlight poured upon me. No word, no, not even a sample purple slant of unworkable light was but tuition-free, drawn up for me. And I loved it. I loved that light. This is called The Anatomy of Chaos, Part 2. It's only 8 lines long, so don't get... It's not an Arthur Koestler novel or something. Okay. Okay. The best dog is a good dog. The sun only shines. Prokofiev, oh Prokofiev, a rainbow of spines. Spines seeing through the muck is as good as a good fuck, but mostly not. Prokofiev, the sun is a dog star too. That's the end of that one. I want to end with just 1 or 2 poems from my first book. Very early poems, and then that will be the finale of the whole thing. Here's one called Christopher Columbus. The small dark speck on his eye was a distant ape. And the last work that I will read is a poem called. I'd rather actually read a shorter one of my space sonnets, I guess. I was going to read a longer poem, but I think I'll read what a Colorado space sonnet. Up all night. So it's up, up all night. Okay. Where space is singing, here in Boulder in my head and tongue. Quote, in the mountains, there you feel free. T.S. Eliot said that. He knew a lot about things, I guess, though I have always secretly hated the wasteland. What point is it in telling everyone how shitty things are? They must find this out for themselves, no? Actually, things are totally great. The ground is flowing through the night with plant-like ornaments and stars. I read the poems of Samuel Beckett, poems in English, Ted's sonnets, and Elm Fuck poem by Ed Sanders. I know what he means. A whistle blows shrilly. Outside the window, the street ends in a pill. I take that pill and am gone. Birds fly because they have more imagination. Thank you.